Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Esther. I am beyond happy to be here, especially during this time of COVID-19. Um, just I understand that it's a bit hard right now, especially having to stay in the house. Just understand that by you staying in the house, you're protecting yourself and the others from being exposed to the virus. So just try to stay in, and also just I understand how it can be draining sometimes, especially like spiritually for those that do go to church on Sundays, like, oh, I can't go to church. But just remember that you are church. And on that Sunday or on any day, you can wake up, open up your Bible, read something, pray, listen to some gospel music, just something to uplift your spirit. And then like when it comes to, don't forget that you can go outside of the house, just go take a walk, take a jog, try to stay active, try to get your body going, because if not, you're going to find yourself in a really deep place mentally. You might find yourself sad or depressed because you feel alone, especially for those that like to hang out with people. You might feel alone, you might feel lonely. So just try to FaceTime the people you love. You can be on a FaceTime with for me, because to be honest with you, during this time there are moments that I felt a little bit alone. And so I'm so glad that we've been able to be on a video chat in the app called the House Party. We will be there like 8 people, just talking, laughing, ha ha ha. If you want to sip on some water, sip on some alcohol, it's really up to you. But it's fun to be in communication with all those people. So just try to stay positive, okay? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. I understand that we are looking for ways to be able to control this COVID-19 virus. But what really hurt me is the fact that I believe on Thursday or Wednesday, I saw this video of these 2 French doctors talking about how they are going to be testing the COVID-19 vaccination on Africans. So it's like they want to go do it in Africa because we're the one in Africa. We don't have a lot of protection. We don't we don't have masks. We don't really have hand sanitizers. We don't really have a way to keep ourselves safe. And they feel like so Africa is the best place to go test this vaccination. But I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that in a place where they don't have what it takes to keep themselves safe? To protect themselves. Why would you want to do that? And then they compared it to how back then they did the same thing when it comes to AIDS. They went to Africa, specifically Congo, and they did the trial for AIDS. I'm like, are you kidding me? We are not, Africans are not guinea pigs. They are not animals that you go and test these vaccinations on. They're not. And I don't know how blind African leaders can be for them to even let them do this, for them to even agree to this, because I know for a fact whoever president that's going to let them do such a thing, they're getting paid for it. That's it. They're getting paid for it. And I don't care who agrees with me or not, they're getting paid for it. African presidents, they are so corrupt. It doesn't even make sense anymore. Like how selfish can you be? And the sad thing is, they are going to go and then so the 2 doctors, they apologized. They said, oh, we didn't mean it like that. We have to try the vaccines, like everywhere. We are also going to try Europe and places. But I'm like, no, that's not what you were saying in the video. And you're not apologizing because you're not going to do. You're apologizing simply because you said it out loud on national TV and everybody got to hear it. So you're apologizing for that, but you're still going to go and do it. So for me, what I can tell my people, my African people, my people everywhere, do not let these people do these vaccinations on you. Unless you want to be a guinea pig, that's fine. But the thing is, they don't even know if this vaccine is going to work or not. So it's a trial, as if you're an animal, as if we're guinea pigs. That's what they want to do. Why would you want to do that to your own people? These presidents, these people, these leaders, why would you want to do that to your own people? Because even one of the ministers, actually the Minister of Health in Congo, he had the audacity to sit down and say, we as a country, we have been chosen, that they are going to come and do this trial on us. And I'm like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you this blind? Can't you see what's going on? But then you know what though? I am so proud of my people because they were able to stand up to him and they put him on fire. And then the next day, which was today, he came back and he said, oh no, we're not gonna let them do it anymore. We're not gonna let them use us as guinea pigs. But you know what they're going to do? They're still going to do it. You know what they'll do? They'll go to the villages where people don't have access to internet, where people don't have access to what's really going on, and they are going to test those vaccines on them. So please, if you know anyone that's in a village that doesn't have access to the internet, doesn't really know what's going on out there, let them know in whichever country they are in, whether they're in Mali, whether they're in Cameroon, whether they're in Guinea, anywhere they are, let them know, because this is not okay. Africa has less cases than the United States. Africa has less cases than China. Africa has less cases than Europe. So why do you feel the need for you to go and test these vaccines in Africa? Why? Because we are poor? Is that why? That's not okay. And the whole point of this video is I'm hoping that I can be able to reach out to someone, just anyone, that will be able to stand up and say, no, we as Africans, we as a country, we as a nation, we are not going to allow these people to do this. Because guess what? I've seen articles of them testing the vaccines on people, but they're paying these people in America. They're paying them. And that's okay if they want to do that. That's okay. It's a self-choice that they have made for them to be tested on and tried on. But you know what's going to happen in Africa? If they go to Africa, you're going to be as if you don't have a choice. And I'm speaking this because I am an African and I understand exactly how things work in my country. People are going to be forced to do this with no choice whatsoever. And then many of my African people, there's so much lack of knowledge that they think, oh, let's let them do this try on us because then we can be the first people to get the vaccination. But no, because guess what? When they find out the vaccine that actually works, you as a country, Africa as a nation will be the last place that will get this vaccine. I'm telling you that because that's the truth. We all know how this world works because we are the poorest. So we get everything last. Do not let these people try on you. Don't. It hurts me as a person. It hurts me as a human being. It's not okay. And the fact that those doctors sat there and spoke it on national TV, are you crazy? Are you okay in here? Maybe something is missing in there. So just educate your people. That's all I have to say. Educate your people. Africans that are in these different countries that are not in Africa, educate your people. I know you talk to them. Educate. When you educate that uncle that you talk to, educate your uncle. Your uncle will also educate their friend. Their friend will also educate the other people. Educate your people on what's going on. Do not let them allow for this to happen. Don't. With that being said, I hope and pray that everyone is staying in the house. Everyone is staying safe. If you have to go out, go out. But try to stay safe. Make sure you're drinking something hot every day. Drink some lemon, drink some ginger. Just do everything to protect yourself. Everything that it takes to protect yourself. And I'm so sorry that this video had to turn out like this. But hey, I have to speak my truth. I have to speak what is going on in here. I can't just be sitting here and just laughing 24/7. What kind of a person does that make me? What kind of a person? These are real life topics. These are real life issues. So with that being said, you guys stay safe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, comment below. I really want to see what you have to say about this. Please, comment below. Bye.